Wow. I did not look good there. Vipex, thank you for the 3 months, my boy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you. How are we, boys? How are we? How are we feeling on this beautiful Thursday, chat? What's up, Som Noel, Yo-Yo, and Vipex? Thank you, Vipex, for the 3. I appreciate you, my boy. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. Hope you guys are good, man. Hope you guys are good. I'm not really too sure what I want to do on stream today, you know? Like, we could do maybe Evo grind. Did you see Chiellini official card? Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. But I can take it up for you guys, no worries. For you guys that missed it out, I mean, that Chiellini, wow. Do 1v1 versus viewers? No, unfortunately not, my boy. I don't really want to play a lot today. What's up, Loyo? How are you? This is an old picture. Dreading having to do icon swaps. I hear that. Where do we have Assy? Assy Foot Trader. This guy probably posted about him. This Gilberto Silva looks pretty interesting as well, I think. You seen the Mbappe? I've not seen it, no. This car looks unreal. Like, quick step and intercept for Van de Ven. Unreal, right? 94 pace with 88 defending, 88 physique. Yeah, we have Mondi, Vini, of course. Hurst, new icon. Give me that Mickey Van de Ven now, for real, bro. But who leaked, like, the Chiellini card? Hey, so Thomas, how are you? Sheriff, okay. Olise. Mastutuno and Aursnes. I know. Did they really leak? Oh, yeah, here. Stats or prediction, though. How are you, Thomas? How are you, my brother? Trying to copy artist eyes. Chad, who was it that leaked the Chiellini? Dumbia SBC worth it? He's good, Dumbia. He's good. I like him. Let's just go easy SBC. Easy SBC. No, I know. Foot police. I check foot police. Here he is. Wow. The question in this spot. I hear you, Thomas. I hear that. Chiellini. I mean, bruiser and intercept with 82 pace, 94 defending, 93 physique. I would love if his pace could be a bit higher, but 82 pace, I mean, still good, you know? Especially for me that can only play with like players that played in the Serie A, right? So kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. It's a good card. I know. Him and Van de Ven GG's, indeed. Evolution Builder. Is there any like trending players at the moment? Holy hell, what a card. Wow. Holy hell, what a card. Is this the best enemy in the game? Is this the best player in the game, chat? Arnstad? Low driven is good though, I think. The defense in the manual, controlling fullbacks. Yeah, I hear that, Thomas. Otherwise, like, the fullbacks go too wide, you know? You know, you find the right spot. Fodder. This card looks unreal, by the way. What a card. I wonder who I should put into the defender Evo chat. Dipping. Because on the Road to Zlatan account here, I obviously have all the icon swaps, like, or the 4 icon swaps. But I'm debating on if I should actually like do it in like the defender Evo, then just put it on my Tom Pettersson here. Swaps. Because I have 4 swaps. Then I can do the icon defender glow up. I'm debating doing that, you know. To get a plus for any icon. Ooh. Yeah, crazy Thomas, right? So, I mean, you can get Xavi Alonso, you can get cam position and roles for any icon. Tiki-taka for any icon. What do you have more? Icon attack a glow up is insane, I think. The best is obviously R9, but that's 19 swaps. So that's too many, I think. So I'm just thinking about doing like defender glow up. And then we do this is how it looks after this. He can't get intercept, that's the shit thing on this card. Say you're different. Tiki-taka on Mavira, I mean, it would be really good, I think. But that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. As I said, chat, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Like, he doesn't have intercept, which throws me a bit off. Finally packed Pateas after all these months. Alexia! The thing is, he gets tiki-taka. Tell me to shut up, but I'ma do better. Get out my face. That way. Rolfe. No, thank you. We're not doing that on Rolf. Because I don't know what I want to do, man. Could be Svensson, but only 86 pace. As I said, chat, I don't really know who to put in here. To be honest with you guys. I don't know, chat. I don't know. What are we saying, chat? From the DJ booth, then. Good God. Yeah, Vic, she definitely should, for sure. Can open these packs as well. What's up, Flixie? How are you? Good God, good God. Good man, you, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. Chilling. Just wanna have fun. Which one? Did you watch Sweden yesterday? I did, yeah, I did. I did. MDG, Massimo Dutti. Dollar is what I need. Hey. Thank you for the 11 months, my brother. Thank you so much.
Smiling face with hearts.
I appreciate you. My boy. Thank you, Massimo. Did you get any also from the with the mail, by the way, or no? Chat, honestly, I don't even know what we can do too much. Like on the account. Like, I don't know if it's worth to play Gauntlet, if it's worth to like do any evos, I don't know. And did you get any also with the mail? They have it. Okay. What's up, football? How are you? What time is it in Sweden? 2:15. Do you think Arna will be behind the power curve by the time we get him? And as I said, I don't think it's. I think it's more worth to just do the evos that you can get personally. Oh, depends on if you like him or not, Flixie, I would say. I'm okay. What about you? I'm chilling, bro. Chilling. Need to call them. Yeah, bro. I think that's probably the best, Massimo. Yeah, as I said, I think it's obviously if you want to get like the best possible team and the best possible players, I think evos is definitely the way to go. Yeah, then I would just play Bergvall, to be honest, Flixie. I need a playmaker scene, but I have 10k. Yeah, well then you can't really find a lot, my friend. Then you can't really find a lot of players. Pedro or better from that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's good, Flixie. I rate that. Yeah, I saw it, MDG. Thomas also talked about it. The AI is just brain dead. That's why you always need to tuck in the fullbacks, you know? It's so dumb, literally. So dumb. Or great, he's my right center back, and no joke, he's better than Van Dijk. I mean, I'm not even surprised. Like, as I said, some of these evos are cracked. Or some of the evos. If you just put like any player in that evo, like they become insane. A cursed Brazilian. I haven't opened one of my rivals. I don't think I even played rivals. Yeah, you know what? That's crazy. Yeah, I know MDG. It's like not really a lot of stuff you can do. Like, you could ask me, like, is it weird that, you know, pro games finishes at 13-8? No, it's not, because the defensive AI is brain dead. In these situations, you just gotta pray that you like make the right decision and gamble, or the opponent just screws up. Literally. Like, if you play against like a really good attacker in this year's game, like, you will have problems. That's why I would never keep a clean sheet, because it's almost sometimes impossible. So, yeah. Yeah, Serie A is so sweaty. You have a lot of good players in Serie A, indeed. You have a lot of good players, man. 100 ES. I got too many, got I got. Eller från jag känner dagen för jag känner. Probably hey me too. Okay. England Championship. Hull. Gelhardt shit. Maybe you can help. Because then it will be better. Yeah, true. On my Twitch, it shows the start date on new month and the new. Oh, Thomas, I don't have any idea. I'm so bad with Twitch and stuff. I'm sorry. Yeah, A-Wing, he's really good. Just go in every time. I feel like low drivens, if you're just good at it, I think like it's still like very, very good to use. But I value my life. Because I bet you know that. UK Rappo, UK Drill. Respect that Finna Thunderstrike, that's crazy. What's up, JC? How are you, my boy? Two times 83. Yeah, well, we're not packing anything. That's one thing for sure. Low driven is better than finesse. Like, if you learn low driven and the angles, I mean, you score from everywhere, literally. I'm 79 pace in Elite Division. What do you mean, 79 pace? Odobert are really bad. I don't like him at all. I played a few games with him. I don't think he's that good. Chat, how good is the team of the week this week? Is the team of the week good this week? I mean, good. I mean, is it better than it usually is? Which is not hard, but... Dembele. English not the best. No, you're good. You're good. How does your training going? It's quite a lot of training. That's why I don't really have a lot of time to stream, really. Oh, Bissek. Cool. Dembele. Yeah, but I might as well open then. What future story would you recommend? I've shown a few, but I can definitely like build a few under this stream. Was on Wednesday? Yes, next Wednesday, indeed. That's why I'm not really streaming too much. I'm not sure if I will do Road to Zlatan and all these kind of like weekend leagues this week, because I just need to focus on playing with the main team. Pax is, yeah. I just saved all of them, Mutaj, that's the thing. So I see for 1 week and he's good. I don't like him. I mean, Dembele was in the team of the week, so we might as well open. Okay. Are you training with ACD? Yeah, ACD players, yeah. Have you got the restrictions and team? Yes, we do. It's 9 million coins budget. I'm gonna book a flight to Japan. I mean, my group is obviously very tough. I have Erkacha, who qualified for the Pro Open. I have Anders Vergang, who's the best player in the world. And I have Smalk, who is a very, very good player as well. My part-timer goat. Yeah, bro. I'm a part-timer now, because I need to focus on the Serie A. Austrian. So I will, after I open these packs, I will show you guys the team that I built up to this point. Just need to sell all of these players. They should give us like minimum like 200k probably. Ouattara, Grilic. Have you played good? Yeah, it is, yeah. Watch cartoons with mud. I'm sorry, bro. Vicky Lopez, maybe worth a small chunk of coins. But practice been going well, man, like in terms of wrestles. But wrestles, I mean, I don't really take wrestles into consideration too much, really. Let me show you guys. So, let me see if I can actually go with FC Pro Draft. This draft opens in 1 day, so we can start like by building it tomorrow, basically. Kepi and Idvis, let's see. They have 10 million coins. So I'm just going to build my team here, right? So the team that I'm going to probably play with is going to be this. Bergkamp will be striker. Why Bergkamp? Because let me actually take up here. Let me go into my other account where I have all them. I obviously don't play a 4-3-3. I play a 4-4-1-1. Bergkamp will be striker. Let me take up the chat here as well. What's the deal? Bergkamp is good, man, especially for budget. We're gonna take Højlund. Oh, I don't have no idea, GD. Bergkamp is cheap as well. But yeah, and anyway, this Bergkamp, I will show you like why soon. I just need to like get into my my other screen here. So Bergkamp is obviously going to be the striker, right? We can only play with players that played in the Serie A as icons or have the league in terms of heroes, which is like Maicon, for example. Let me show you here. Gameplay. So, for example, Maicon, he has the Serie A league as like his league, right? That means we can play with him. We can't play with Jaap Stam, for example, because he has Prem as his league, but he still played in the Serie A, right? But this is the team at the moment. So if we start with Bergkamp, he is pretty cheap. He is 895,000 coins. The budget is 9 million coins. We can play with 3 icons max and 2 heroes max. So Bergkamp is very good because he has finesse and low-driven gold. And the keepers in these modes, you guys can't play these modes, but It's obviously like different to the Pro Open mode. It's like, yeah. Thank you, Sulan, for the 3 months, bro. The 7 months, my bad.
How are you?
I'm good, my brother. How are you? Aide, brate, how are you? Liao Rafinha, Liao. But why he's good is because the keepers are very, very bad in these kind of rule sets that we play, right? So he has game changer gold, which is bad, but low driven gold is fantastic. Finesse is also very good. Incisive plus tiki-taka, which means that he can perform the first time through balls. Inventive for like the Trivela pass, and then first touch. And first touch, once he gets the ball into the box, is really good, so he can just finish, right? So that's why Bergkamp is there. The team that I have in the background is not the team that I'm playing with. So we start off with the keeper. I think that I might play this guy. Carnesecchi. He's 19,000 coins right now. Yeah. I'm good, bro. What's the benefit of length on your fullbacks? They get quicker once they reach like a higher percent of speed. That's what it is. What do you mean the goalies are different? The goalies don't save anything. Like, yes, the goalies don't save anything when you play foot champs and stuff. But it's so different playing with like these, like in that kind of rule set. Like the game is just different. It's slower. It's like the passes are more weird. Like it's just different. So I haven't seen it, Gochi, no. So Carnesecchi will be in goal, most likely. He will probably be in goal. It's either him or De Gea for me. De Gea is so bad as well, Thomas. I fully agree. So, right back, we will most likely play Maicon. I mean, I'll do like this. Maicon, I mean, pinged in build-up is really good. Still Trivela, if he goes for attack. Intercept white, which is nice. Rapid plus, which is good. I mean, means that he is obviously very, very fast in behind. And then Bruiser, which I love for fullbacks. I mean, he's probably the best fullback in here. It's probably him or Dumfries, but yeah. That's why I think Maicon is in. And it's only because he has the Serie A league we can play with him. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot as well. I mean, good player. Next one is going to be Vidic. Nemanja. He's quite expensive, to be honest. 1.9 million. But then again, I mean, he obviously played at Inter. So yeah. Did you see Dumfries? Yes. I have him in my... I'm so confused. Like, the rule set is different, MDG. Like, the rule set makes the game different. It's like a completely different game compared to how the game is being played at like a normal way. Like, the game is so slower. The goalies are just making some weird animation sometimes. Like, not even trying to attempt to save the ball or something. So, like, all the keepers are shit. Doesn't matter who you play. Yeah, yes, I know. Like, the keepers in Weekend League and stuff are also bad, right? But it's like, the rule set makes the game completely different. Which it is always every year. But anyways, Vidic. I mean, I don't really think I need to speak a lot. There's coming out a new Chiellini, but I'm not sure if we will be able to use him. Obviously, Intercept Gold and then Bruiser as well, which I think is good. All defensive playstyles, very, very good center back. Next to him is Bremer, which I think is also like, you know, he will be in my team. You have this FC Pro Live item, but it doesn't make sense to play with him because, yeah. With this one, he manages to have Intercept Gold. Vanny coach, no. I don't have any coach for the first time of the group stage here. Anyway, Bremer, block, Intercept Gold, Bruiser as well, Aerial Fortress, Precision Header and Long Ball. Good player as well, really, really like him. I think he's very, very solid. Left back, we go with Nuno Tavares. Probably one of the worst players in the squad, not the greatest, but he still has Intercept Gold. Yeah. Can you use Del Piero? We can, yes. We can only use 3 icons. Only 3 icons. Anyway, this is Tuga, I believe. Yeah, Tuga's FC Pro Live item. Intercept Gold, Anticipate, Rapid, Quick Step, and Long Throw as well with Whip Pass. I wish I had Bruiser, but yeah, I told Thomas for sure. Then for here, we have like obviously different kind of players. Right mid will actually like he's SPC, yeah, but SPCs we can use. SPCs we can't use. We can use, my bad. For right mid, I will play Loriente, actually. And on my main account here, I had Conceição, but Loriente is good. So then why not Chiellini? Because I'm not sure, he's not out yet, right? And he's coming out tomorrow once the draft is opening. So I'm not sure if he will be able to be in the draft like right away. Totti we can't use because it needs to be an SBC that's live once the draft starts. So we need to see with Chiellini if he's available. Baggio is really good, yeah, but I don't know if you want to waste like another icon spot out there. Anyway, this is Loriente here. Managers have finesse and game changer, so he can perform Trevelas. He has incisive, he's rapid, very, very quick in behind, and then quick step with Trickster. So, yeah. Loriente is going to be right midfielder anyway. For the center mids, I decided that the De Bruyne I like a lot. I like the one with intercept. I think it's this one, right? Yeah. It's that one. I've been trying Billy Gilmore, but I'm not really a big fan of Billy Gilmore, so I decided to go with De Bruyne. Because I think he moves better as well with plus rolls. Del Piero, Anders one, yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Del Piero, or De Bruyne, my bad. This is the De Bruyne card. Incisive, ping, tiki-taka, dead ball, inventive, intercept, anticipate, and jockey. So, yeah. It's very, very good, I think. I think he's very, very solid. Yep, that's it. Then next to him, it will be Hakan Calhanoglu. This is a team that I've been playing with, chat, so take that into consideration. Ping is very nice. He has incisive, long ball, tiki-taka, intercept, anticipate, first touch, technical, relentless. I mean, this is a baller. This is a baller. Like, he's so good. I absolutely love him. I think he's very, very good. Left mid. I decided it's either is going to be between the Finesse Leao or the Winter Wildcard Leao. But I've been playing with the Winter Wildcard Leao. But I'm not sure if that's the best way to go about things. But I've been playing with the 87 Leao. And this is the same thing here. He has finesse, he has low driven, he has game changer, he has incisive, he has rapid, and he has quick step and trickster. So, yeah, I don't know. He's been decent. And then for the last position then. For the last position, I had Zidane in here. But I actually played with Zico. And I know this team is probably 1.5 million cheaper than what the budget is. Because this is not our draft. But this is the team that I've been playing with. So I have 1.5 million for bench or I upgrade something else. But I can only have 3 icons. No MDG. That's the funny thing. They won't. Because there's a few players that played like this. They play... most of the players that I play versus, they play like this. A few players plays like this. And why do they play Zidane? Because he's lengthy. That's why. But I've also tried this out. I've tried out Nico Paz and Zidane, and I just like... For me, Zico is so much better. So much better. This is the team that I played with a few games before I actually switched to Zico. But people play Zidane on right mid because he's lengthy. In behind. And then Nico Paz for the incisive. And Nico Paz for me, when I played with him, he's been horrible. He's been really, really bad. So... Best player during the training? Ferraro Pepe, I think. Ferraro Pepe. He's been good when I played versus him. So... Yeah, this is how the team... I don't know, if you guys have... You can also use Del Piero as striker. The thing is, if we compare, let's just compare... How do I compare on ECSBC? Or can you... Is there a way like you can compare players only like ECSBC? Can you use evos? No, we can't use evos. No, we get like given God accounts and stuff. So the Serie A center backs are awful. Yeah, I know. Especially when we can only play 3 icons at the moment. What about Timo Totti? I would play Totti, but it needs to be SBCs that are currently that you can currently complete. And Totti is expired when the draft opens. I think it's already expired. I think so. We can't use him. Why not Dumbia? I've been thinking about Dumbia, and Dumbia I've been having on the bench. So, But I still think that Liao is better than Dumbia, to be honest. Because I played both. Or I tried both, I should say. Yeah. So let me show you exactly the team that I have, that I built. Use Henri, no? Instead of who? He's on the bench, right? Yeah. Nice. So the team that I've had so far is like this. And we can only have 3 players from the same club as well, chat. Dumbi out there. We can't use 18 on Barea because he's objective. And objective cause we can't use. What if Pires left mid? Everyone... Did Pires play in the Serie A? Maybe it did, actually. No, he didn't play in the... You can use Stam. We can't use Stam, no. But I don't see... Let me just do this. Foot.gg. Bergkamp. Let me compare Bergkamp to like... where do you compare? There. Let's compare him to Del Piero. So, Bergkamp, first of all, 88 pace. He's faster. Bergkamp has better shooting. Bergkamp has better passing. Bergkamp has better dribbling. Bergkamp is better physique. You think Cordoba is better than Maicon? I don't know. Maicon is good. You could argue that Del Piero probably has better playstyles in terms of gold with finesse and technical. But I think that Game Changer is so important. Like, Game Changer is insanely important, I think. And then he still has finesse. He still has incisive and tiki-taka. He has first touch. Thing is, Del Piero is pinged and is 5'5". So... But this Bergkamp, I don't know. I tried both of these. And I think Bergkamp is better with that low driven and game changer, to be honest. Baresi, I tried Baresi. He's very, very bad. Both Calhanoglu and De Bruyne is not the most bordering type. You might be chasing. You need some alternative. The thing is, who though? Who though? That's the thing. When I have this team, for example, on the bench I have Thuram, Kefrem. My favorite part-timer is back. Something like that, bro. How are you? Everything good? Cordoba is actually a very, very good right back. Cordoba. Does Cordoba... Does Cordoba have... He doesn't have Bruiser, though. He doesn't have Bruiser, which I don't rate. Marquisio. No tiki-taka for Marquisio. I think tiki-taka is needed. Yeah, a bit, Duke. A bit. I just felt like I needed to go live today, you know. I felt bad yesterday when I didn't go live, so. 26 sweat, I would say. You can't even get that, Marquis. You're probably not done. So, as you see here, we can't use that one. But as I said, I don't think this Cordoba is better than Maicon. The quick-step one. If we compare Cordoba to Maicon, then. So, Cordoba is one pace better. Maicon way better shooting. Cordoba better passing. Maicon way better dribbling. Cordoba way better defense. It's kind of same physique. The thing is, Cordoba, he has intercept. Maicon also has intercept. Maicon has bruiser, which I think is very, very good for a fullback. How about Eto'o? No, I need incisive and tiki-taka. But yeah. Cordoba has block as well, intercept, jockey. To be honest, this is not a bad shout. This Cordoba looks good. It's just that he's a bit small and doesn't have... If Cordoba had Bruiser, I would 100% go with him, I think. Anyway, for the... Maicon is pinged, yeah, exactly. That's the thing. In, like, build-up and stuff. But, like, this is not a bad shout. This is not a bad shout. He just doesn't have any passing playstyles. But for the bench, I have Gilmore and Thuram for like the center midfielders. Like if I want to sub them out, obviously. I have Doumbia as well. Who do I have more? Can I do one Juve player more? I can. Yeah. So I'm probably like Kalulu for center back if I want to just make sure if I get a red card. Kalulu in form, you're right. Who do I have more as sub? But let's take it first. I know Thomas. It's just that incisive is just too good, bro. It's just too good. Who do I have more on the bench that I sub in? Ah, Dumfries. I have Dumfries. DiMarco, yeah, DiMarco is so bad on all. Pulisic, I don't think I can use him. They can use this Pulisic though, but I don't think we can. I'm pretty sure we can't use that Pulisic. Only problem no anticipate. Exactly, Sulan, that's the thing. Yeah, the Scream version I could use as a right mid. True. Then I have a left mid. I have a left mid sub for Doumbia. I have a right mid sub for Loriente. I have two center mids. I have a center back and a right back. Probably just left back. And Dude is not bad. There were a few players playing with him. Playing with him before actually. And Dur. Thuram. And then Gilmore. The thing is, this Gilmore I don't rate at all. I think he's poor. So yeah, I don't know if I need Endur when I already have Gilmore and Thuram, to be honest. The thing is left back. Kostic, yeah, Kostic is the one that I had on my bench before. This is the thing, like, now I have 750k left. Yeah, the thing is, I can't use any evos. That's the thing. The thing is, now I have 750k for changes. And, I mean, obviously, like, you want to max the budget as much as you can. Why can't you use stun? Basically because of this, right? So, let me show you. So, if you see this stamp, for example, right? He is connected to Premier League. He's Dutch, but then he has the Prem as his league, right? So, then I can't use him. But for example, I can use, if we take a look at Mycon, I can use, because you see, he's Brazilian, and he has Serie A as his league. I really don't like Leao this year. I think Leao is decent, MDG, but Di Natale is not a bad shout. The thing is, if I want to play Di Natale left mid, then I can't play Doumbia. So it either needs to be Di Natale or Doumbia. It's like one of the two. Because I can only have two heroes as well. Isn't Bissek more OP than Bremer, you think? Let's put Bremer in there. Let's see. Bremer. I heard people say Doumbia. Yeah, Doumbia is not the greatest. You think Scream Liao? That's also one thing that I've been debating. If Scream Liao is better. Who do we think is better here though, chat? Surely Bremer, no? Doumbia is on the bench, MDG. So it's just like, then I can put... What's up, Alvin? How are you? Oh, wait. I'm not showing you guys this. Chat, who do we think is better here? Be honest. I know who I'm going for, but... I know who I'm going for. I also think Bremen, man. I also think Bremer. Okay, who did we say more then? Someone said, yeah, I wanted to compare Liao. Oh, Jungle Lane, money keep on coming in. Chad, what would you go with here? What would you go with here? Liao Scream or Liao Winter Wildcard? 3 players from the same club. Yeah, Tintin, I know. Who are we saying, chat? Rafael Liao, Scream, or the Winter Wildcard? Ayo, Scream. Yeah, fair. Alright. Yeah, Sulan, I just think that finesse shot gold is quite a lot better than actually normal finesse. I might actually try that out. And someone also said Matteus, right? I think some of you... Oh, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening here, chat. Matteus, someone said. The stats are basically the same, but that finesse plus is just so good, yeah. Hey, Samu, bro, I don't have any idea what team, bro. Or, Samu, I have a idea, but I'm not sure, you know? I'm not sure. It's hard, bro. Matteus played for Inter. Let me see. Let me show you. This is the team I think, but I'm not sure. It's still like, it's not even 9 million yet. So I don't know. What about Thuram icon? Then he needs to play over Vidic. That's the thing. That Thuram CC in. Yeah? He's 5 million though. Bro, he's 5 million. How do you get that Thuram in? This one, right? Bro, he's 5 million. Exactly, Kitty Kotze. That's what I'm not sure. The Winter Wildcard. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thuram. But where is the Winter Wildcard then? Why is the Winter Wildcard not coming up here? You mean, yeah, right. You mean, okay. Instead of who? Instead of De Bruyne, or Kalanoglu? I thought he was talking about the... I don't know. I like De Bruyne, you know? Kalanoglu is a must. I think so as well. Kalanoglu has everything. But the thing that kills me is I still have 800,000 coins left, chat. You tried Zidane? Yeah, I don't like too much. I think Zico is insane. Zico is perfect for me, I think. But Zidane also strong. I think a few people did like this. I could do Nico Pass as well, to be honest, but I don't think I'm subbing out Zico. I saw a few people do this. But I don't know, chat. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of wasted playing Zidane as like a right mid for 3 million. Personally. I just think this is wasted, chat. Personally. I don't know what you guys feel. But I think this is wasted, chat. Right mid, zero chemistry. Ah, fair. I don't like Nico Pass, bro, to be honest. Modric unbreakable. Madam, I already have De Bruyne and Gilmore. But I haven't tried Modric, to be honest. Kalulu not lengthy small. Exactly. He's just as like if I get a red card. And we all know how hard it is to get a red card on this game with a center back, right? So De Gea in goal. I think De Gea is horrible, bro. Samu, who do you play as a keeper? Because De Gea for me is so bad, bro. This guy is not that bad, actually. Karne Sechi. Mainan. I played with Mainan, he was also horrible. In for Mainan. Yeah, I don't know, Kellen. I don't know, bro. If he's like stuck in the mud. The thing is, I don't really have a lot of other players to play. That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, especially for 3 million, Malum, you know? Or Thomas, my bad. Because then I would rather, you know, spend a lot of coins on Zico and then get Zidane out for Loriente. Uniform grandma made Biggie crash out. Evo the Napoli keeper. I can't do any evos, bro. Bergkamp is mid. Bergkamp is probably the best you can get, bro. Honestly. Let me see how expensive Henry is. 3 mil champions icon. Henry. What passing plays does he? He doesn't have any passing play styles. That's the thing with this card. Vidic and another center back. I don't know. This one really looks very good though. I'm loading. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Lucky dodging COVID. I have a team here, chat. Good team. 4-5-1. Lamens in goal. Cafu. Lacroix. Vidic, Marcelo. Fishlock, Seger, Vitinha. Schelin, Neto, Wilson. That's a good team. It's a really, really good team. Totti SBC can't be used now, bro. It needs to be SBCs that are like currently able to complete, you know. This Matthias is not bad though, but I don't know. Tiki gold with no incisive. It needs to be like, you know, SBCs that are currently like open, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think so, Matthew. I think Vitinha is the last player you should probably switch out in your squad. I would switch out Fishlock if I were you, personally. That's what I mean, chat. Like, it's hard because you don't really have that many options after this. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this is the best possible team you can get, or what are we saying? Ah, right, Matteo. Then she should be good, yeah. Then I would probably switch out Pedro Neto for like a Yamal or an Evo or something. I'm not in my bag. I'm loaded. But Thuram, no intercept. Thuram doesn't have any intercept. That's what I'm saying. That's why I like De Bruyne a lot, you know. Thank you, MDG. Do you have to play the same team against all the players, or you switch it up? So, if I draft this squad, for example, with all these subs, I can only switch, like, you know, I have this squad. I have this whole squad with these subs. Then I can't, for example, if I want to play, let's just say, Zidane for a winger, and then Nico Pass, but I don't have Zidane on the bench, because that's going to be too much budget, then I can't just, apparently, just switch Zidane to a right mid. So it needs to be, like, the whole team and subs. I can switch subs in, of course, but... Baresi, I played with that Baresi, and he's very, very bad. In Weekend League, he was really, really bad. And I just... Personally, I just think that Vidic, if you compare this Vidic to Baresi, it probably looks like Baresi is better, but this Vidic is unreal. What about reserves? We don't have any like reserves. Why does it feel like there are no good right backs? Say Milan. I fully hear you. I saw delete Chiellini. Yes, I saw that. Let me see if I get it. This one. So what happens if you get a red card? Official stats is out. If I get a red card, I can still like use the same player in like the next game, MDG. There's nothing with that. Exactly. Beckham is nice. I played a few games versus Ferraro Pepe, who's really, really good. And he was playing Beckham. Ibra for passion, yeah, man. Ibra for passion. Yeah, MDG, I agree. I mean, depends on if he's open for the draft. So if we take a look at, let me do, Serie A is live, by the way. FC Pro draft. Draft opens in 1 day, so it depends when it's opening. That's the thing. Serie A goleador. So it opens in 1 day. It depends on what time it opens. Yeah, I saw that, MDG. That was crazy. Avis Susu. Speed recovery, my boy. Chat, is Chiellini coming today? It won't be today, yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. It depends on if he's available for the draft. If he's available for the draft, for sure, I'm going to try him. It isn't the next. Yeah, I'm not sure, Duke. I mean, I would love to play with him. I'm just saying, like, if I'm not sure. Yeah, Gnavd, exactly. 10 times Kante. Yeah, just defend with all the sentiments as you can. But as I said, would you guys do any change to this team? I have like, now I put Nico Pass on the bench as well, which probably won't be there, but I have like 400k left. Would you guys do any change for this? Stam over Vidic? We can't play Stam. I can't play with heroes that have like they need to have Serie A as the league. So for example here, Maicon, he has Serie A as the league. Otherwise, I will go Stam over Vidic all day as well. But yeah, we can't use that. How is Bergkamp in game? Bergkamp is good, bro. I played Del Piero for like the majority of the games. Then I played Ferraro Pepe, as I said. And that Bergkamp was shitting on me, I'm telling you. Yeah, so it's like, Kellen, the thing is, for heroes, they need to have the Serie A league. But for icons, they just needed to play minimum 1 game in the Serie A. It's pretty stupid. But for heroes and icons is different. Because icons, they don't have a league, right? But, yeah, the heroes do. That's Zico. Bro, Zico for me, I was talking with Xlat about it because I was practicing with him. He was with me. And it was like, we tried out Zico. Bro, I was starting to score so many goals with like through balls, finesses, and all that kind of stuff. I was like, bro, why did I even sub him out in all the other qualifiers? He was so good for me, man. It's just the defensive awareness, but if you play 4-4-1-1 like I do, I mean, it makes more sense to play Zico, to be honest. Impossible to get Maldini. I also thought about Maldini. The thing is this card better than Vidic? You wouldn't say Chiellini is better than the other center back? We can only use like 3 icons, right? So I can't substitute Bremer out with Chiellini. It needs to be like this icon that where Chiellini takes a spot, and if he's better, that is, and if we can use him. But there is a way to get this Maldini. No, it's going to be 9 million, but the draft is not open yet. So I just went into like the KPN Eredivisie qualifier and built it like in the draft site. So the prices are going to be locked tomorrow at 7 o'clock, I believe. So the prices can also, like, this team tomorrow can be 9.1 million, but it can also be 8.8 million, for example. So we're hoping that the players go down a bit. That would be fantastic. But chat, who do you think is better? Who do you think is better, Maldini or Vidic? Who of Maldini and Vidic? Maldini's ear is busted. This is a hard one, I think, yeah. Yeah, Thomas, for sure. Is that the South African league, Kaden? Or like, what league is that? Yeah, Abdi, that's what I'm saying. I think Vidic clear as well, you know. Moroccan. Ah, okay. It's pretty competitive, right? This year. Bro, you're so biased, by the way, MDG. Dumbia. What's up, Bombaclat? How are you, my brother? Go use them, then speak to me. Okay. I mean, I will definitely give like Maldini a shout for sure. Pina and Haaland or Dembele and Haaland? Pina and Haaland. Pina is so good. My fiance is Serbian. Yeah, but you're Italian, bro. Like, brother, your name is Massimo. Like, come on, bro. What's your budget? 9 million, bro. This is obviously not like the Serie A draft, but yeah, we can't have it open yet. So, or it's the draft for us is not open. Like, I can't press here. You see, upcoming events. We can't. Like for the Super Cup, for example, when we played. Can I see the squads or no? If I ain't evos, Sench. Ah, this one. This was the draft that I used. Let me show you. Where's my draft? This was my draft in the Super Cup. Like, I swear, Blanc and Bremen was so ass, bro. So bad. Then Gilmore and Dur, Zico, Eto. Mainan, Di Lorenzo, who do you have bench? Quadrado, Cabal, McDominay. Yeah. So this was my team in like the Super Cup, like the Italian Cup. But yeah. So Vergan was playing like this, but I think he was playing 4-4-1-1. And he was also playing Dybala and then Thuram and Chiellini. If I ain't evos, Sench. Let me actually check out this Thuram versus Thuram. Who would you guys play as center mid, chat? From start, this is. I'll play this one. Who do you think is better out of these two, chat? I think I'm a weirdo. Yeah, true juke. But the good thing with Vidic is that he has intercept plus. And all these Italians, they just spam through balls, bro. I'm telling you, they spam through balls. I feel like I'm Tony Soprano. Like a Merly Furtado. Playing 100 grand in a Sunderland like Amad Diallo. Serge Bernardeschi. So what about the left? The thing is, apparently we can only use SPCs that are open now. So that Pulisic is not. I think expired. Bernardeschi we can't use either because he is from season pass. So I could do Modric here. Could try out Modric. Thing is, Modric is a bit more expensive, but he doesn't have any intercept either. He has low driven though. Because I agree, you don't really have that many like right mids. That's like the position that I missed the most probably. You know? Yeah, Fleck, yeah, I would say so for sure. No, ping is so important, by the way. So I hear you. Norwegian, New Zealand. League Serie A. Let's just do center midfielders then. Let's do CMs. De Rossi? I don't think we can use these cards. He doesn't have a tick attack either, so it's not really worth it. This sucks that we can't use this Barella, but... Or Barella. I've been thinking about this McTominay, but he just doesn't have any good passing playstyles either, in terms of, like, he doesn't have tiki-taka, you know? Totti a striker, we can't use Totti, because his SBC is expired as well. This, you have a Hamsik, of course, but, I mean, not tiki-taka either. The Kettler would be nice to try, but he is also Winter Wildcard red, so... Schneider is not bad, I don't think. It's no tiki-taka. Totti, but Totti is going to expire before the draft opens, right? Nah, not really, Abdi. Expired during tourney. So... Is expired or no? Once the... Let's just say this. Once the draft opens, the SPC needs to be, like... Yeah, you need to be able to, like... The SPC needs to be open, still. Will expire tomorrow. So, like, he will probably expire when the draft opens. That is, then. But you have this, the Kettler, who is not that good, to be honest. This Kevin De Bruyne, I mean, doesn't make sense to play that De Bruyne. Nakata is obviously not worth it. Locatelli with inventive is shit. You have already better Kalanoglu, Nico Paz. As you see, like, you don't really have a lot of players other than... we can't use icon swaps. It needs to be like players that has a value. So for example, icon swaps, they don't have a value. Like, you can't buy them off the market. There's not an SPC where you can complete them that has a value. So swaps we can't use. Objectives, they don't have a value either, right? Like, if I get a player from objectives, like, it doesn't say that they have a value, if that makes sense. So the Women League players. Yeah, well, I don't think in the Serie A we wouldn't be able to use a lot, right? Calcio A Feminine, like... I mean, nah. For Spain it would make sense, because Pina them, but... Jürgen in form. What was his name, Bomaklat? This Barella would be sick, but no Tiki. Jürgen. On like what page? Page 3 here. This is Rabiot been checking out, but... Jürgen here. Tiki-taka, finesse, bruiser. Nah. That's what I mean, like... You don't really have a lot, man. So Tiki, yeah, I get what you're saying. As I said though, is there anything you would switch at? Honestly, if you had the option to switch, you have 500k budget and you can obviously take out players. Would you switch anything? Finesse plus left mid, I mean... right mid. I mean, I don't think we have any other right midfielders though, that's the thing. Honestly, I don't think we have any other right midfielders from Serie A. Right mid, right wing. Is this Pulisic? Or Conceição, but Conceição will be on the bench, so... And I don't like Conceição a lot, to be honest. Berardi? But it was objective. Unlucky. You don't really have a lot, man. Pedro. It's not horrible. I just think Loriente is better, you know? Like, compare Loriente to Pedro. Expired SPC anyway, so yeah. But compare Loriente to Conceição. The thing is, if Conceição had game changer, I would probably play him. But I just think Loriente is better. I'll be playing with both of them. Even though Conceição looks way better. Conceição. Francisco Conceição. Timo Bisic. Can he play right mid? What about using icons for technically live? Nah, but they don't have like a value. That's the thing, Thomas. Kalulu for the... yeah, bro, something like that. I might try out Maldini, you know? I might actually try out my Maldini. Just look at him. Yeah, it's just Chiellini looks better in terms of like play styles. That's the thing. How much is the budget for clear bench? I have 1.5 million for bench. The thing is, if I do bum, I have 200k for the bench. Don't play bench it is. Where is Serie A? Can't have a UV player again. I mean, you have a center back, you have two midfielders. But yeah, it's not ideal. I think you won't be happy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, Bombaklat, you know. I definitely hear that. I definitely hear that. Chat, the most important thing though, where I need some help, chat. Now you guys will decide, man. This stream, you guys will decide. There really aren't many good options. Futre? Let me see Futre. It's not a horrible card, but then again, it's like a hero, right? Did he play in the Serie A? Futre? Paulo Futre? What league does he have? He also has La Liga as the league, so we can't use him. He has La Liga as the league, so... So we can't use him because he needs to be like Serie A league. But chat, to more important, right? With these God accounts, we have celebrations that you guys won't ever be able to get. So this is the celebration that I have at the moment, right? That is the celebration that I have at the moment, cashing C's. But you have so many different here, like on this God account. So we need to figure out a celebration. Like, we have so many different ones. Let me switch my camera. Let me take my... Trick 4. Chat, I tell you, we have some insane celebrations here. This is why I love like God accounts, because you have like all the celebrations on the whole game. See. Oh, chat, like I'm telling you, I have like 20 pages. That one is crazy, that break does. What's up, DJJ? How are you? Crowd salute. Where's the Ike Fue? That's what I'm saying, bro. Bunny hop is funny as well, I think. Rock, paper, scissors. Dragon Ball Z. Very, very true, Duke. But I just don't really celebrate when I score, really. For me, the crust is Ellie. Bro, we are not done yet. We are not done yet, bro. This one is crazy. Look at this. Bro, if I were able to do that in real life, bro, I would have done the celebration every time. I just don't want my players to be injured. Powerlifting pose is also crazy. You have this like peekaboo. Clutch. The basketball one. I love this one. For 3. Kobe. My groin will be cooked instantly. Bro, I think my whole body will just not be alive. Peaking. Lingard dance. Should like 5 and run upon Discord. Maybe I should actually. You see, you have so many. Dress to impress is also nice. And no tissues. It will be performed if you press the circle. Scorpion. Give me 40 seconds also. Elevator web here. Trick. This one is great. Post no scam your ass. What did they say? It's a regular letter. And what does that mean? I paid like $40 for it. Really? Really? Bro, I paid like $50 for it. Like no BS. I told him I needed to be there in like a week. I will do it later on. I will do it later on. All good. I'll do it after stream now. Like, do I need to call them and the G or no? Okay. I'll do it after stream. Yeah, as I said, chat, like, you don't really... Sell 5-5. Anyway, chat, yeah, that was it. That was it. As I said, we don't really have that many celebrations. So we need to find out the celebration, but we do that for next stream. As I said, chat, it's like a lot of work for me at the moment with you know, trying to in general just trying to like practice for Serie A, right? So yeah. How to do the celebration? That's the thing. Like most of these celebrations, they don't have in game, right? So anyway, boys, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate you guys. I will raid my good friend Boras Legend is live, and I don't think I'll be live tonight, but otherwise I'm just back tomorrow. Yeah, as I said, it's quite a lot of practice now for like Serie A and stuff, right? So that's it. Thank you so much for watching, though, boys. I love you guys, and yeah, new YouTube video coming out tomorrow as well. Thank you so much for watching, boys, and stay safe, yeah, and I'll speak to you guys soon.